Hey there, Cosmonauts and Cosmonauties, and welcome to another Slab City update. Yeah, sorry I did not put out a video last week, but last week was really busy, and so was this week, so I'm going to kind of mash the two together for you, all right? Wanna Wander came back to town for a day or two, and we kicked it for an evening, and we actually ended up watching Reefer Madness, the musical, because she had never seen it before, and it's one of my favorite movies. And there is a point in the movie.
Love? Love? In a time in which our children are subjected to a daily diet of depravity in their film and popular music? In a time in which the entire world is aligned against the American way of life? A time when our economy is in a state of total collapse and a reckless lunatic sits in the White House?
And whenever I see that, I always look at whoever I'm watching the movie with and go, times really haven't changed that much, have they? So maybe it's time for a real lunatic in the White House. What do you think about Cause for President 2024? And yeah, let's go ahead and get started talking about the chicks that I got from Rabbitside. So as you may know, I did get some chicks from Rabbitside, 4 of them, and I have them named them already. And please understand that, you know, they're headed towards winter camp, so their names kind of go along with that. And let's go ahead and introduce you to the chicks in the order that they were born. This is Jerk. Jerk is the darkest of all the chickens and named after my favorite way to prepare chicken, and that is Jamaican jerk. And if you know anything about that rub, it's kind of dark on the meat. So, and they kind of live up to their name too. They're a little bit of a jerk, fucking bully. Anyways, the next is Orange. And yep, named partially because of their color, and because who doesn't love orange chicken? Next is Parmesan, and yeah, I know it's supposed to have marinade on it and stuff like that, but I'm going just for the chicken with some breading and stuff like that. And this one here is Parmesan. And last but not least is Alfredo. And just like Alfredo sauce, kind of slips, that one little slips through my fingers. Anyways, these are the chicks. If you'd like to follow their journey from a little chick in a cooler all the way to winter camp, you should probably subscribe to my Ecovillage Outlaws channel. So, San Diego 420 finally made it out here this season, and he brought me some wayward girls to take care of. And it's been a minute since, well, these have been transplanted now. They were brought out in need of getting transplanted right away. Unfortunately, I was getting stuff set up for the chicks. I did get them transplanted. They were moving from core to soil, so they didn't really like the transplant and stuff like that. But they are starting to recover nicely, and I planned on taking some cuttings from these and sharing with Rabbitside for helping me out with the chicks, as well as one of these plants belongs to Alien. I just got to decide which one. I'm having a hard time deciding at this point, but yeah. Thank you, San Diego 420. Also, thank you for the other gifts that you gave me, like the food and all the other equipment to use to grow these lovely ladies. And if you'd like to watch these lovely ladies and their growth, make sure you subscribe to my Cannabis Cause channel, because they will all be taken care of over there. So yeah, because of my non-filer status, I did not think I was going to get a stimulus check. So it wasn't until I actually checked on the IRS website and they gave me the date that it was going to deposit that I start to believe it. And as soon as that happened, oh, did I start to plan and shop. Looked at different things for the chicks and dogs, what all I was going to need for that. I am going to be upgrading my solar setup. Unfortunately, two of my guidelines that I like to live by did not agree with one another, and that is to buy local versus buy stuff that was engineered to work together. And I had every intention on buying my panels from the Sunworks. It's been taken over by a different gentleman, actually the person who delivers my water. So yeah, I wanted to help them, but they switched brands. And like I took a look at the dimensions online and stuff like that, and it didn't match up. And I just have a thing about symmetry, and like this is going to max out this system anyways. So I went ahead and ordered stuff online. Should be here next week. So look forward to that video. As well as I have a couple of different projects like the kitchen version 2.0. That is probably going to have its own separate solar setup, as well as when I get the greenhouse or the high tunnel set up. When I get that set up, it'll have its own system because, yeah, I was given some toys. Anyways, so I got to doing all that, and next thing you know, I'm broke again already. So, yeah, maybe our leaders need to start thinking about the fact that if you stimulate the poor, the rich will have the money the next day, because I'm nobody special, all kinds of people just like me. Anyways, that's going to do it for me this week. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Carson money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it on booze. If you enjoy Kaz's videos with their off the grid